So Andrew Schulz, comedian, uh, fired back at Kendrick Lamar, which we don't even know if Kendrick was talking to Andrew Schulz, but Kendrick had said, "Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman as law." Andrew Schulz felt the need to come out and say that he would essentially, as I say, force himself onto Kendrick Lamar and grape him, right? Um, it's weird, right? Not too much you can say about it. Andrew Schulz is a comedian. He's gonna come out and he's gonna say these things. He's an edgy comedian, so it just feeds his brand when people talk about it and they say, that that's kind of weird. That's like I guess part of it is that um for another grown man to say that they're going to do that to another man, it's just strange. It's weird. It reminds me of this culture where a lot of heterosexual men are starting to do a lot of homosexual things or say homosexual things uh just to be a part of the crowd. It almost reminds me like when white people will try to talk black or be down with black people and talk in ways that they don't actually talk. That reminds me like a lot of comedians do that now. A lot of heterosexual comedians, in order to be with the times, they'll say a lot of gay things. They'll say a lot of homosexual things. They'll make themselves like, oh no, I'm down to be homosexual if it comes down to it. I'm cool. Like it's just weird. It's weird to say that you're going to, you know, um, grape another grown man. Like say you're gonna fight him. Say something else. That's weird. But I get it. He's a comedian. He says these things. He does these things, and he wants people to call it out so that he can then make fun of it and make fun of it again and keep it going and keep it going. Um, as far as just his actual critique of rappers, because he did critique rappers and say, well, y'all talk down on black women. Pretty much you don't have the right to sit here and call anyone out for speaking on black women. I get it. It's a legitimate critique. However, I don't think that if rappers did not talk about black women the way they did, that would have stopped him from saying the joke. And it's different. I look at rappers talking about black women differently as outsiders or people from other cultures doing it. I know it's hypocritical. I know that it's a contradiction, but it's the same thing like if you have siblings. Someone someone does something to your siblings, like you gonna have to handle it. But you and your siblings fight all the time. Same thing with black men and black women. And so just a weird situation. Weird.